All right, when is the best time to buy a vacation rental? We're going to be talking about that in this next video coming up. All right, welcome back to the YouTube channel. I'm Jason with Greater Nixa Homes, and on this channel, we talk about all things real estate from Nixa down to Branson. So if you are new here, consider subscribing. All right, today we are going to be talking about vacation rental. We're getting back to the, my neck of the woods. My specialty, if you will, is vacation rental in Branson, Missouri. If that's something that you are interested in, you are in luck, my friend. I have a whole list of videos that I've been doing on this topic, all different aspects, tips, how-tos, whys, this, that, and the other about vacation rental here in Branson. If you want to check those out, I'll just put a link for it right up here in the top, and you can go check out those videos. All right, so today we're going to be talking specifically about when is the best time to buy a vacation rental. We're wrapping up here at the end of the year. The season is pretty much shut down. There are a few shows that are going to be done here in the next couple of weeks, but right after January is really when the best time, I think, is to get into some of these places and actually look around. You'll notice that people that are visiting Branson throughout the main part of the year have a tough time shopping for vacation rentals because, let's face it, if it's an active, successful vacation rental, they're going to be booked up and you're going to have a hard time getting in to see them. Working around bookings and scheduling those with a realtor can be very time consuming. If you're only got a week while you're staying in Branson, you might have one day that it might be open, typically like on a Sunday or a Monday turnaround time or something. So I'd say right now in the winter time, January through March, even most of March really, things are still pretty slow. They kind of trickle up in April, and then once May hits, it's going to be really hard to get into them. So right now is probably the best time to be able to get in and start actually viewing some of these vacation rentals that are for sale. 2-bedroom, 2 baths. More times than not, you can find one. Maybe it's not the exact unit that you got your eye on, but something that is like that one would be available. But for some of the larger properties, the beginning part of this year is going to be your best time to really be able to shop around and see what they look like in the winter time with weather and stuff. That's also a good time to be able to, in my opinion, look at property, because when it's sunshine and perfect, you don't notice a lot of things that you might notice when there's ice involved. Hills around here in Branson, these people don't take into consideration all different parts of the weather. Here we don't get a lot of snow most of the time, but ice can be a big factor. And certainly, like with the lake properties, lake views are going to be a lot more open during the winter time, but they might not be as open during the summertime. So you want to think about that as well. So the other benefit to shopping around in the wintertime right now is this is typically the time when investors are dumping inventory. The season is just shut down. They've gotten pretty much all the money that they're going to get out of it, and then they're ready to either sell and move up into another property. And so more inventory is coming available during this time. So you'll have a lot more choices as a buyer to pick from during January, February, and March, in my opinion. That's good for you as a buyer, because then the more choices you have, the more likely that you're going to be able to get a better deal on something. All right, so the last benefit that I think buying in the winter time for you is going to give you some time to be able to do what you want with the property. If you buy a vacation right smack in the middle of the season, then you're kind of stuck with the decor, the furnishings, everything that's involved with that property. You're not really be able to do a whole lot personally with it without sacrificing potential bookings. You're not going to get a lot of bookings during January and February anyway. So this will give you time to, if you need to do some remodeling, some updates, some repairs, this is the perfect time to be able to acquire a property and then make any updates to it that you want to do. All right, well, I hope that was helpful for you guys. For a more in-depth guide on everything that you need to know about buying a vacation rental, I do have a blog. I'll put the link for it down in the description below for you to check out. And of course, feel free to reach out to me through email, text. I always try to answer all of my text messages same day, phone calls same day if I can. You can leave me a comment down below on this video. If there's a specific topic that I haven't covered on vacation rental yet, let me know. I'd love to cover it for you. But